Hmm. This is weird lighting. I'm orange. Maybe it's this salt lamp. I don't know. Hi everyone. I'm having a lighting issue as usual because I'm in Asher's. This is Asher's room that I'm in. I'm not going to be on tonight live because I've got some other opportunities, and so I'm going to run with those as sort of a self-care type deal. I do apologize for this lighting. Um, hey, you guys, I did want to talk to you all about goals for the week. And I am feeling so, is the sun out? I'm feeling so with it right now on plan. And I feel very, very relaxed on plan. So I'm doing the green plan. And if you all have not seen my other videos, I do have a review on the green plan. The green plan, you basically count everything except for the non-starchy vegetables and fruits. I'm even putting placeholders in for my fruit right now. So I feel almost like I'm doing kind of old school stuff. Um, thanks, Sarah. I feel really, really good. I feel like this last week, maybe if I keep my hand up, the computer will do the right thing. I feel like this week I just got really comfortable tracking again and just feeling like not as stressed out about the whole thing. And I think for my personality type, the more information I have, the less stressed out I get. And I know there's other personalities that feel the opposite way. They feel like the more info, it's like information overload. But I do really, really well when I have a clear goal and a clear understanding of how to get there. And I have been going through, yesterday I found one of my weigh-in books where I weigh 280 pounds. And I have just been thinking, oh, Moses, I'm in Moses's room as well. He lives in here as well. I've just been sort of reflecting back on, a success I'm going to give myself credit for, which is, staying under that weight for so long. This is so weird the way this is doing this with the lighting. Um, and I think it's important for I was watching Tracy, she's over at Weight Watcher Girl. I think it's so important for us to acknowledge, you know, sort of these different types of non-scale victories or successes. And she had gained back some weight and she was talking about how proud of herself she was that she didn't gain back the entire amount. And that really resonated with me. And then I found that weigh-in book yesterday and I just was very encouraged that number one, I'm still fitting in my 14-16s. I was getting out of those before, but I'm still fitting into those. And I remember like having to wear a size 20. And when I was up near 288, I was wearing a 22, 24, and just sort of how that felt. And I think it's really good to, instead of beating yourself down all the time, like really focus on how far you've come. And I have like such good restraint when it comes to certain foods now. And, like today after church, I really just don't even mess with the potluck situation because it's too much for me to try to figure out points for what other people have made and brought from home. So now I just have a little pre-planned snack and I bring my water. And then I know when I get home, I'll get to have like a really good low point, yummy something. I think even going out for me is easier than the potluck because at least if I go out, I can look the points up. So Scott Jones is watching from your pool. I am so jealous right now. I'm glad you're back, Scott. I think Scott is like the third guy that I have on my channel. Um, And then also like practicing self-care and just taking a minute and being like, no, I don't really, maybe there is something you don't want to do today and you can say no to. And there's a few things that have come up today that I don't want to do and I'm saying no to. Not involving YouTube, but involving some other things. And instead taking that time for self-care and getting ready to have a really good week. Part of that for me is planning my week out and my food out, and so doing a little bit of food prep. Right now, I have some of my homemade um, red sauce, like pasta sauce, in the crock pot. So I put all that in there this morning, and I have some chicken breasts I'm going to cook up. I have my frittata. I'm going to make that for this week, and I don't really feel like getting my planner out tonight, honestly, you guys. Sometimes the planner is anxiety producing because it's a to-do list, and this week is going to be extremely busy. I have some big meetings coming up, and I have, I have two of my clients had their babies within the last couple of days, and so I have to go see them, and those visits are usually a little bit more involved and complex. Um, so I just have a lot. There's a lot going on at work. And tonight I don't really want to think about it. So instead, I'm planning my meals out just by prepping some things and having an idea of what my breakfasts and lunches and dinners are going to be. And that seems to really help me. And then tracking. I just feel like more tracking for me gives me a sense of control. Some people don't feel that way. Some people feel like it's too much. And they do a lot better with these plans that don't involve as much tracking, like Simply Filling, Freestyle, and that sort of thing. When I first started going to WW years ago, we really focused on tracking. And that was even like yesterday at my meeting, they were talking about my leader who was a fill in leader. She was a substitute. She lost her weight on a previous plan. She didn't tell us which one, but she said her focus is always on tracking and that she knows if she tracks, she maintains or loses if she needs to lose. And she said, you're not going to lose unless you track, which is very interesting because I think WW kind of has some of the plans moving towards less tracking. So if you're somebody that really likes freestyle and thinks that they're going to like the purple plan, or you like Simply Filling, but you still need to write down what you're eating, I think it's perfectly appropriate to track your 0 point foods in your app, even if they're 0 points, just so you can keep track of what you were eating. And then if you have an unexpected gain, you can go back and look and say, maybe I'm having too many servings of XYZ. Like, especially once we start purple, the pasta, the potatoes, the rice, the whole wheat rice. I think whole wheat rice is on there. Whole wheat couscous, those types of things. You might have to go back and look. Especially, a lot of you guys have not been doing that, have not been eating a lot of those types of foods or incorporating them as much. And now that there's 0 points, you're going to find that you incorporate more of them. And it might be a really great thing. It might be a learning curve. I just read some really great information last night on how big a part fiber plays in weight loss. And I think with all of our focus on protein, we've missed the boat in the last few years on the fiber piece of that. And so I think it's really important for us to look at, not just protein. I know protein keeps you satisfied, but fiber keeps me full, and it's really important. GI health is really important as well. You guys are talking about you track your food for that reason. You all like to track. Hi, Angela. I'm glad you're feeling better. Susan Thompson tracks all her food, even the 0 point foods, on Freestyle. If you talk to people that have made it to lifetime, you will notice a lot of them say tracking is absolutely key to the WW lifestyle. Susan saying, yes, green is definitely more of my wheelhouse. And I switched over to green at the end of the week. And I just, it was like just taking a big sigh of relief and feeling like I had more control. And that's, I think that that's so great that I have that option. And I just kind of wanted to encourage you guys to really, once the new programs come out, I don't think there's anything wrong with trying a few different things. Um, I think it's actually invaluable research. So I know I've had a lot of you guys say, I think I'm going to stick with freestyle, but I'm not sure. It doesn't hurt to try something, you guys. So it's not going to hurt you. Weight Watchers is giving you these tools. If you feel like, hey, maybe I need more tracking, or maybe I would like to eat more potatoes and whole wheat pasta and that sort of thing, and not feel so, you know, whatever, however you feel, insert, information there. But hi, Foodie Mother Runner. Thank you. Karen has been Lifetime for 10 years and she still tracks. So I love that. And that's what I keep hearing from the experts out there and the people that really say that they've made this a permanent lifestyle change. So, what are your goals for the week? Mine is I'm going to be doing the green plan this week, tracking everything. I am putting some placeholders in for bananas. I have some small apples and I haven't really been tracking, I have maybe an apple a day, but bananas used to be 2 points a long time ago. And if I have a banana, I've been sticking a placeholder in for 2 points. So when I get to the end of the day, and that second banana is calling my name, I don't know. There's something mental about that for me. Grapes, I have 2 high abuse fruits, actually 3: pineapple, banana, and grapes, where I can go over portion sizes. And so I can literally buy a pineapple and throughout the day eat the whole thing. Bananas, I can eat a couple bananas a day, plus grapes, plus an apple. Do you see what I'm saying? So for me, I have to identify that, and it's kind of helping me to stick a little placeholder. Measure the grapes out into a baggie or something like that, or into a bowl. In fact, I don't even really buy grapes right now because I just munch on them, like anything else. So anyway, let's see. Rebecca Gome is going to save her weeklies for a mini vacation. That's fabulous. Mrs. Cook, you're going to be doing the purple plan. You're going to try it out. I love that. Hi, Jimmy Solomon. Actually, it's not Jimmy, right? I can't remember. I know you use your husband's account. So it's good to see you all. I just want to check in and let you all know that tonight I am not going to be doing a live. I'm going to be doing a couple other little self-care activities, doing some fun stuff. Not that this isn't fun, but I need to kind of take my focus and put it somewhere else this evening. So I hope you all have a great on plan week. I have a day in the life of green eating that's up and ready to go. So I'm going to try to have that up on YouTube this evening in lieu of a live. And wait, what did you say? Wait, somebody just said saying no to work tomorrow. If only we could say no to work tomorrow. That's part of the issue is I am up and running tomorrow morning with a big meeting. And so, yeah, it can be a lot, you guys. So I'm going to actually kind of take the rest of the day off and do some things, just to get myself on board for the rest of the week. I find that on Sunday, if I can kind of get myself, have a little self-care, get a little rest, get myself a little bit prepped and organized, the whole rest of the week goes a lot better. If I'm running on Sunday, then my Monday morning, it almost feels like I never had a break. And so, thanks, Barbara. I'm sure I got it off of Amazon. I buy a lot of stuff cheap on Amazon, and I know I've worn this a million times on this channel. So, but thank you. Shandy's going to go with the blue plan. Thank you, Shandy. I'm glad that you're liking my channel. Welcome to my new subscribers. One of my friends over on Instagram, she sent me a how to get more views today. She knows who she is. You're so funny. Here's the thing. I really like quality over quantity. So I really appreciate the community that I have so far. And this is not a full time job for me. I know I've had people mention, oh, you make a lot of money on YouTube. I don't. I usually make less than $100 a month on YouTube. So if you take the hours and hours that I put into editing and putting videos up and researching stuff and the money I put towards, Weight Watchers or whatever, the money I've put towards a couple of cameras now, tripods, that sort of thing, it's null and void. So I'm not here to make money. I'm here to have community and be with you guys in community. And I don't want a lot of subscribers that are not, into the weight loss journey, Weight Watcher, getting healthy, whatever community that we have here on YouTube. So, but thank you anyway for the suggestions. I appreciate the suggestions. All right. I will see you guys later. Thanks, Kathy Tansy. Let me know what your goals are for the week. I want to hear. Tracking is my primary goal this week. I'm trying to keep it really short and sweet, guys, because, I don't want to get off track again. Wendy, I'm glad you were here. Thanks, Barbara. All right. So down below, hit the like, hit the little thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what your goals are this week. And let me know what you're thinking in terms of the plan. I've heard lots of good feedback from you guys. Oh, couple things. New Zealand and Australia. I had a subscriber say she asked her leader yesterday, and you guys are going live at the end of October with the plan. I had another subscriber say that she asked her meeting leader and was told, yes, November 11th in the US is when we're switching over. So just a couple little tidbits there. You guys are right. The WW magazine has been discontinued. I reached out to customer support yesterday, and that magazine that I showed you yesterday is old. Basically what they did in the spring is they discontinued WW magazine, and then they supplemented with some other healthy eating magazine. And they made people very annoyed by doing that. So anyway, we've gotten the official word on that. Talk to you all later. Stay in orbit, stay on plan, get your trackers out. I've been tracking all day, and I've been tracking before I put something in my mouth. That's a key too. Oh yeah, Eating Well. Trials of a Long-Haired Girl. Yeah, that was the name of the magazine, Eating Well. Bye, everyone.